Okay. Why do you always do that?
I don't know.
Anyway, hey.
Hello there.
You always do this. Anyway, it's Mother's Day soon. Well, it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day special. We are doing
a Mother's Day special, guys.
Yes.
So, hold on to your hats.
We're having our first guest today. Yeah.
Without further ado,
we're
going to introduce.
No, we're actually going to introduce Natalie. And she has her own channel, a YouTube channel, and it's She Embodies Power, but she's going to tell you about it herself. So we'd like to introduce Natalie to come into the show to do our Mother's Day special with us. And yeah, so guys, we got the Black Excellence. Come on. Hey.
Well, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Nicole Show.
Thank you, Nicole.
I'm excited to talk about motherhood and things around motherhood. But before we start, we want to try something a little bit different because we've got a guest, and you're like basically our first guest because Mother's Day special and all that jazz. So we have an icebreaker.
Yes.
For you, or all of us.
Quick fire round.
Go on.
Icebreakers.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ready? Okay. So we got policeman or fireman?
Fireman.
Trap star or fraudster?
Oh, that was so great.
Passion and conviction.
Such passion.
Okay. Chubby partner, slim partner?
I'm going to lean towards chubby this time,
Oh, okay. Okay. Oral or anal?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm a virgin.
Okay. Dating a person with kids or no kids?
With kids.
Okay. 9 to 5 or road entrepreneur?
What, for him or me?
Him.
9 to 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Baby before marriage or marriage before kids?
Baby before marriage. So yeah, I just know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. Dating an African culture or Caribbean culture?
African.
Oh.
Okay. I see that's ruffled a feather.
Okay. Personality or looks?
I think they're both as important. Can I say that?
No.
I have to choose one.
One or the other.
Looks. Only because I couldn't pick both.
No,
I think they're both as important.
Okay. Okay, I think. Actually, okay. Since we're going to be talking about motherhood, this Mother's Day special. A random question. It's not ever going to happen. But what would be worse? Okay, your child being killed or your child being abducted?
Abducted because I'll find that shit. Sorry.
Because you have a special set of skills.
My motherhood instincts are kicking like on Taken.
Yeah, but imagine that though, like.
Yeah, but it's better than being killed. At least
but if someone's abducted, who says you're going to get them back?
Yeah, but okay. Well,
there's a chance of getting them back. There's a chance.
If they're killed,
that's it.
That's it. Who?
Yeah, but that's Liam. He had a special set of skills. I have a special set of skills, but I don't know how great they'll be in that kind of situation.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, I think I'd just probably be crying and screaming.
You have to try. Yeah, you have to try everything. Okay, so you want to talk a little bit about yourself, what you do, what's your channel?
Yes, please introduce yourself to the
with your entrepreneurness. Share it with everybody. So, what's your story? Okay. So you're a mother.
I am a mum.
So
I'm Natalie, as you've said, and I am 34 years of age. And as you said, I'm a mum of 8 kids. And I'm also an entrepreneur as well. So I have 2 boutiques at the moment. Okay. So the first one is I do like candles and wax melts and diffusers and all that. I just make them myself and sell them. And then the other one I do like home stuff. So there's all them kind of stuff, them nice stuff. Wow. Yeah, all that nice stuff, I put it on my boutique and I sell it on and stuff like that. So
how do you balance out doing... That's mad. 8 kids,
Many talents.
2 boutiques. How do you manage to do that.
Breathe.
I also do some PA work as well.
Oh wow, okay.
Wow.
So it's
So
a
how
lot.
do you
It's
manage?
a lot. I don't. Do you know something? I just don't. People ask me that all the time. I don't even know. I just
just
do
do it,
I just.
yeah.
I don't know. I just on a Sunday I'll plan out my week. It never really does go to plan, but at
You
least I
have a
have
rough.
the bones.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And I just do it that way, to be fair. But I have to have a very solid structure ish at home. Do you know what I mean? In terms of my kids, that waking up time, bedtime, bath time, I have to do it quite structured, otherwise it all goes to shit.
Good. At least you have like routine.
Yeah.
Routine is
Yeah, yeah.
key.
Routine though, man. I mean, like, there must be days where you fall off and that, because, bruv, I've got one, and trust me,
Definitely.
routine.
Definitely. I do fall off some days, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, say that, because my youngest 3, they go to bed at like 7.
Okay.
So, but some days they just don't want to go to bed. So, you know, and then you know the days where you've just had enough, period. So I just I just leave them for an hour or whatever, and then put them to bed, and then they're screaming until 9. Do you know what I mean? So, but that's not every day. That's just some days when they're taking the mick. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, most
So how do
days.
you get time for you?
Put them to bed at 7. That's what. Put them to bed at 7. Put them to bed
That's
at 7.
how I get me time.
Yeah. Then the next lot, I put them to bed at 8:30. So they're
So it's like shifts.
yeah, shifts literally. And then my oldest
Okay.
2, they kind of go to bed around like 9:30, 10, but they're more just be in their room. Do you know what I mean?
Doing what they're doing,
Yeah. And then
yeah.
after that, that's me time, bath, chill, whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Damn.
But a lot of the time, rather than relaxing, I find myself working. To
Yeah.
be fair, till all hours, but. That's what I have to do in the beginning stages of
Building
having
your
your business,
business,
right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta build it. You gotta build it.
Trust me, it won't be like this forever. So.
No.
Yeah, no, that's big like
Put in the work now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you didn't have kids, do you think your life would be different? Like, what do you think you'll be doing that? Like,
I don't know exactly what I would be doing. I know for a fact though I would have my own business. Whether it would be what I'm doing now, I don't know,
different.
or something different. Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely have my own business. I think my life I'd be a lot further along in life if I didn't have children, to be honest. But I feel like I can't really sit and dwell on that because I will get depressed. Do you know what I mean? So I just make the best of what I have right now and just get on with it, to be fair. So, but definitely, like, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like act like I'm some perfect mother or whatever. I feel like my life would be a lot more exciting, a lot more fun. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm very restricted, especially being a single mum.
yeah, so how do
know
you
what
find like when you date somebody? Yeah, do you tell them straight away like,
I mean?
boom?
Yeah, fuck it.
Do you?
Yeah, straight. Straight. Because what's the point? Like, I'll be talking to them for like say a week or whatever, and we're getting into each other, we like each other, and then you got to drop a bomb. I've got 8 kids.
I'm great.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's,
Well, I had a guy.
yeah,
but men
lying,
lie
like-
about all the time.
Yeah, men lie, but they can get away with it because
But
the kids
they
don't live with
can't,
them.
no, because I had a guy
Yeah.
went on 3 dates. First date, he had 1 kid. He had his son. He just kept referring to his son. My boy.
Lying on
By
bad.
the 3rd date, he opened up. He didn't have 1. He had 5. The other 4 were girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, so he's technically never lied.
Yeah, he didn't lie. He just said he only spoke about his boy.
Yeah, my son. He kept talking about my son. My son.
But I feel like certain men, if they don't want to tell you, they don't. I feel like they don't have to because the kids generally will be like with
No, but
their
it
mums.
makes
You
a
know what I mean?
difference. You can't go from 1 to 5 like that.
Well, yeah, that's
You
all
know?
mad. I don't know what he was playing at with that. Where did you
So
think
if they
this
had
was?
told you from the beginning, would you?
No.
Oh, you see, well, that's why.
No.
You know, yeah.
No.
But they don't.
Even if you had told me like halfway through the first day,
So how many kids is enough kids then? If
I mean,
you
one
know,
is enough.
one's enough. Not even 2, maybe.
and then we make our own. I'm sorry.
So you're not.
Oh,
trying,
you mean like
You're not
from
trying to-
another man?
Yeah.
1.
they're not even 2.
Okay, if they're like very, very close in age, or if they're twins, then I take it.
Oh,
But-
So
okay.
2
Max.
max.
So when you say
What about
close
you?
in- See, I feel like 2 is the maximum for me.
Yeah.
2 kids, and I think I have to really, really love.
Really,
you,
really
and
like
you
be in
can't
deep
have,
love.
Like, baby
Mama drama. No.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm not here for the toxicity.
I
If
don't
you've got a
want
great
it.
relationship with your
With the mother
child's
of your
mother,
child.
and you don't refer to her as
Yeah.
a baby mother as well.
And she's the mother of your child, then great. But if from when you was referring to her as your BM.
Baby mum. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't care if it's for convenience. Nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm not here for that. But yeah, no. I feel like most people that I meet these days, though, they don't really like to say if they got any kids at all. It's like it's like asking for blood.
You have to like really dig. No, that's part of my like. I've kind of like stopped with going with the softly approach now. I've been doing it for too long. I'm just like straight in. What do you do? Do you have kids?
Straight.
Who do you live with?
Who do you live with?
Where do you live?
Is there anybody that thinks they're in a relationship with you?
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's not serious questions.
I'm not being funny. Like, if we were to get serious, would we be able to buy together? Am I like, what's the situation?
Yeah.
What's your credit score? What's your credit score? Like, yeah, straight.
You gotta be asking these questions.
Do you have student loan?
Yeah, no. Do you know your NI number? Have you applied for jobs
I'm telling you.
Or are you a road entrepreneur and you've never used your NI number in your life?
Any criminal convictions?
Yeah,
anybody looking for you?
Yes, that's gonna stop us from being able to do things.
What's that film that come out? That program that come out on Netflix the other day? The Tinder Swindler. I haven't watched it. I've just heard about it.
I'm not trying to be funny, but like I don't really think he did that. Like obviously, what he did was it was morally wrong, but he didn't really do anything like illegal. So,
have you seen it?
Yeah.
They willingly gave it. He didn't force anybody to do anything. To be honest, and I think hold tight him, innit? You know what I mean? He's got the thing. Big up your thing because how did he get over that?
Doing personalised messages for people for money.
Do you know what?
It's a real guy.
It's a hustle. Wow. It's hustle. It's a hustle.
But the
when they were going on the private jet on the first date, they wasn't asking where the money was coming from on the first date, yeah? And then after now, when he asks to borrow, because he's in a struggle, now they're upset that they got
exactly
finesse.
How he got there.
Like, it doesn't make it. At the end of the day, when they were living luxury on somebody else's money, it was okay.
Yeah, 100%.
But then when now it's their money now, it's not okay. Nah, man. Sorry.
100%.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
I mean...
It is what it is.
have to watch it.
Did he get arrested? No.
Yes.
He did. He got arrested.
For what?
Fraud.
It's not fraud though.
For coercive behaviour.
It's not coercive.
It was very coercive.
It
was very coercive.
One of them was he lying? One of them.
Did he lie though? Was it the truth or was he lying?
He's not related to the Diamond Liev family or whatever they're called. He's not.
But when they thought he was
have enemies.
Okay, but when they thought he was,
I want you to watch it.
Okay.
When they thought he was, it was okay for them to be living.
Peter down. Peter down.
I ain't seen it.
Like I cannot. How many people got that same picture? Look, like I can't. Like taking the.
I ain't seen it. So.
It's just,
my enemy.
It's the dating, and it'll make you not want to go on the dating apps. You can't let it scar you, mate.
I'm not gonna lie. I did mute quite a lot of the apps. Not necessarily.
That's because you finally found something that you like. I mean, when you find something that you like, you pause the apps. That's calm. It's good.
That's not the reason.
The high pitched lie. It's okay. It's alright. It's cool, man.
Anyway,
you're allowed to have a little bit of fun.
The app you're designed to delete or something.
Yeah, exactly. The app you're designed to delete. Yeah, man. We're ready.
What are we talking about?
Hinge.
Oh, Hinge.
No, I couldn't do.
Do you use?
No, I like Hinge because.
So how do you find men?
I don't. Not really. Like, not really.
No, man.
Nah, you have to get out there.
Yeah,
Do you know what? Hinge is good because you can specify the race. And, I'm not trying to swipe 10 non-chocolate for one chocolate and then the one chocolate is a bit and then you swipe right.
I can't stand about that, though, when some people that you're clearly not, of colour.
Yeah, and then they come in and they're in the colour category.
It really annoys me. Why have you put this as your colour?
But then when you look at their profile, they'll say they are because they're like Algerian, which is
like 113
African, which is Algerians in Africa.
Get life, man. Get life. Seriously.
But you know what I mean when I say black African descent.
It's like melanin when I see melanin. Don't go there.
Melanin is just full of
liars.
Bombers.
Yeah. What is melanin?
Melanin matchmaker. It's just for the ethnic minority.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And it is very ethnic.
And then there's so many. Okay, so you got Hinge, which is good because you can specify race.
And if they smoke loud.
Yeah. And if there's
but then, do you know what I found?
Spiritual.
These people, they'll be lying about their names, or lying about
they really lie about their names.
See, that's the thing about online dating. Do you know what I'm saying? I find that it's just long because you can be anybody you want to be.
But that's why you don't meet anyone until you've at least done a FaceTime or something.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not even just about how they look. They just have this whole different. I've found when I did online date, they have this whole other persona. Like I'm talking to one person. Even
on the messages,
and then even on the phone and FaceTime. But then when I meet them, it's completely different.
The vibe isn't the same.
Yeah, I haven't got time. I haven't got time. Maybe it's where I was looking in it. You know, remember the days of POF and all of that, yeah? Plenty of Fish.
I know.
That put me off forever. Like, and then there's that, what's that one? Bumble, is it?
Oh yeah, Bumble. Yeah. I wasn't really a fan of Bumble because
I never used Bumble. For gays?
Women, no,
darling.
Why? Because you've got the word bum. That's
That's Grindr. Oh my God, Grindr. Yeah, no. Bumble is the one where women make the first move.
Yeah.
And exactly. I don't mind it, but at the same time, it took longer for connections to make because I wasn't really trying to make the first move.
I just feel like it's all the small talk that I don't like on the apps. It's that small talk of, what do you do? What's your name?
I literally, I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I have it pinned already in my clipboard. It literally says, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to fuck buddy. I'm looking for It was a whole thing I'm gonna pin in my clipboard. Every time someone's like, so what are you doing on here? Well, I mean, the same.
I hate them stupid questions.
It's either, okay, you either want to fuck buddy or you want to find the one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so there's no in between on the apps, mate. Yeah. I don't know why.
And Tinder is the fuck buddy app.
Yeah, I've never had Tinder before.
And I don't think I feel like Hinge and Bumble are the ones that are trying to find the one.
What about the other one?
And then you got
Match.com.
Oh, that's a whole website that you pay a fee for that.
You gotta pay for that.
I tried that. But
yeah, you did that for a little bit.
I've done Christian. What's it called?
They're the worst. Rob.
They're even
That's
worse.
That's like trying to find Rob. So boy,
is it?
Apparently.
You see what I'm saying? They are the worst. The utmost.
They're the worst
ones. Yeah.
They are
the worst. Yeah. So Christian, whatever. My ass.
Christian Mingle.
Christian, my ass.
Christian Mingle. Oh, no, I like, do you know what? There's a new app called Thursday, and I just like the concept. So if anyone asks where you met, we met on Thursday.
Okay.
This is stupid.
We met at a bar on Thursday.
Stupid. Sorry. What sort of shit is
that? Nice to go back and tell your grandkids later.
No, just say it was just a day of the week, so it doesn't sound like it's an app.
Oh, for God's sake! Then why are you on the app if you're afraid? If you're ashamed of being on the app, you have to call it Thursday. It's pathetic. Like, fucking neck, you went on a dating app, you silly cunt. It doesn't make no sense.
Oh wow!
I think it's cute. I think it's cute.
It's a play on words. Wow, okay.
I don't understand. Yeah, you want people to know at the wedding. Oh, yeah, we met on Thursday and all the else. So she said she meet on Thursday. On Thursday.
Okay, well, yeah, it doesn't work for Ireland. Come on. I don't really.
Where should we meet again?
Nah. We didn't ask for the day. We asked when.
You see?
When?
Fairy tale vibe.
You know, I'm not letting me swallow my drink.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, have you tried it? Did you go on Thursday?
No, but my cousin was going to an event with her friend, and she had to download the app to go there, and she found someone, and they were snuggle buddies for a little while.
Okay, permanent. It doesn't sound like it was. Something was it a Thursday thing?
Oh my God!
You did so, yeah. Well done. But no, I would say try the apps, babe. Try the apps. I mean, you can always just
don't
look at the I mean, I prefer a real life thing, but you know.
Are you seeing somebody now though? We're all just assuming.
What's the sitch?
I was, but didn't work out. So yeah, but
Do you feel like you have time though? Because even me, I don't feel like I have time like that.
I make time. Do you know what I mean? I will make time. Like,
You have to make
I
time.
make time.
I mean,
But that's
she
because
can
she
make
probably
time.
makes time for something she like. I don't like no one like that now.
Yeah.
So
make
if I like
time.
someone like that, I'll make time for you, innit?
It's hard because it's like I'll make time in terms of like for example, the last person I was seeing. If I'm seeing him, he'll normally come like obviously after the kids are asleep and that. So that's like 9 already, 10, and then obviously we're up, whatever, and then I'm going to bed at like 2, 3, 4, and then I have to get up at 5. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard. Yeah. So it's you have to make sure that it's somebody that's even worth your time. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, and then when they're not, I've always had this thing where I hold on too long. Do you know what I mean? Even when I know they're not worth my time, I'm still holding. Yeah, I'm still holding.
Holding on for dear life because you think, well,
you know, they
you put in this much work, this much
do you know what I mean?
You might as well just try and see what
Yeah.
happens. But then in the end, it's just a dead flower.
Absolutely.
A dangling carrot, yeah.
Literally,
the
so.
bastards.
It is what it is, man.
But for every dangling carrot, you know, there's a golden ticket. You know, they're not all the same.
We pray, but I've resided myself to understanding that obviously where I've got so many kids, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not for everyone, and I know that. Before I never used to understand when people like guys would be like, oh yeah, what's your name? Da, da, da. I'm talking to them, and then they'll, you know, it seems like it's going well. Then they're like, how many kids have you got? And I'm like 8, and they're Speedy Gonzalez gone over that way. Do you know what I mean? And I never really understood at the time why, because I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person. Do you know what I mean? Like you didn't even give me a chance, but I understand because like you, even both of you guys have said 2 is your max. You get what I'm saying? So obviously they've got their own what they want. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, they've got their own maxes. Do you know what I mean? So I understand that I'm not for everybody, and also I understand that the kind of man that will be for me is not going to be a regular man.
No,
do you know what I'm saying?
no
regular man, regular schmegular Dave outside is not going to be like, yeah, I want a girl with 8 kids. Do you know what I mean? So I've just resided myself to understanding that the person who is for me may not even come anytime soon. Do you know what I mean? So I have to just.
But you know that there is someone out there for you.
Yeah, eventually I'll find him. My kids may be grown by the time.
Manifest that shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's true, and I believe in all of that.
Got to do
I
it.
do. I believe in all of that. So you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, there's nobody like after this person's failed. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, like it's not gonna happen. But then you gotta get yourself. I gotta get myself back on track and be like, okay, they're out there. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It's not easy, but.
What motivates you?
To do what? Find a man.
No, not find a man. Like,
to be easy, get up in the morning, to keep going.
Yeah.
My kids.
What's the age gap? What's the age range?
So from oldest to youngest, Renee's 14 in a couple of weeks, my oldest, and then my son's 12, and then 10, and then 8, and then 5, 4, 3, and then the baby's 1.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
How was your pregnancies?
How was
Were they all the same?
Like more or less, innit, Sure. I was like, more or less, they were the same. Some of them I was a little bit more sick than others, but then from about baby number, from Talia, I started to get symphysis pubic dysfunction. So it's like basically my hips were just out of joint, and every time I got up, they would pop and then click in my back and everything like that.
That's like what, baby number 4?
3, I think it was. And so I was on crutches from all my pregnancies since then. Like from about maybe 6 months onwards.
Did you push them all out?
I did push them all out, except for the last one, because I had a car crash, and then I went into labour like instantly. Yeah, and then I had
a car crash when
I was pregnant. I was like, I think I was like 35 weeks pregnant.
Holy shit!
Yeah, 33 in it. Yeah, 33 weeks pregnant I was actually, and 33 weeks, and then I had a car crash, and then as soon as the impact. My stomach went and then I started having a panic attack, you know, and I had to get the car into like a little lay-by thing. And then my brother was saying to me, because I went home and I was just like, do you know what? I'm having contractions, but I have a lot of premature. I've had quite a few premature babies as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just thought, you know, it's like just contractions. It's a false alarm, basically. My brother's like, I think you should go in.
He's like, I've been here, done this before. I feel like I already know. Yeah.
But thank God.
Gosh.
Thank God I listened to my brother, because I went in and I was actually having like proper like labour contractions. And then the next day, like, because you know you have to go on that monitor thing that they listen to the baby's heartbeat, and his heartbeat basically practically stopped. So thank God, because if I wasn't in the hospital,
you wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't have known. And also, you know, I feel like that's why I always say everything happens for a reason, because I feel like if I didn't crash my car, I may not have known that there was a problem with the baby. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, that car crash could have been what saved his life. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, but yeah, that was traumatic. So I had to have an emergency C-section. That was my first C-section. It wasn't even that bad. To be fair.
I don't think it was bad at all. I mean,
It wasn't
I
that
had
bad.
a C-section.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was
I
alright.
can't imagine pushing through my vagina.
Oh, that's the thing that I'm scared about, and I'm seeing one born every minute. I'm just like, oh, I'm like clenching as
they
I
talk
think
about the ring of
it.
fire. That's what they
I
said.
don't want
I never
that.
felt the ring of fire, so don't you may not get it.
I don't want to.
I'm not going to be pushing that. I don't need to. No thanks.
I don't want to. I know this sounds really bad. Like, as much as I do want to like experience a whole natural birth,
You don't
and do
wanna
all that
ruin
stuff.
your
I want to
vagina.
do 100% no. I don't think so. I enjoy that shit way too much. Like, they're already gonna fuck up the twins. Hopefully, I get twins to replace my twins. But like, I don't want down there to be fucked as well. It's like, give me something.
I don't think it does though. Okay,
Oh
this is
yeah,
graphic.
but you like, but then yeah, you pushed like 7 out of 8.
Does it feel
out.
different? Like,
And you even went back to
you had
make
a
7 out of
C-section
8. Wow.
and you
okay.
had normal birth. Did sex feel different
No.
after each? No.
And I even asked with the dad of my last 4 kids. I asked him like after, does it feel different? He was like, I don't know.
Because muscle, I guess.
It just
you know.
goes back, and obviously you got to
train
help that
it,
shit.
you
Yeah, you got to do
train
your
it.
pelvic floor exercises and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? Just like when men say, oh, like if you sleep with more man, the more man you sleep with, the looser you're gonna be.
Yeah, that's
Rubbish.
absolute.
Yeah, you push out whole babies and it goes back. Do you know what I'm saying?
They
Your
think their
thing.
little is gonna.
Your little size is gonna do
compared
something
to a
me.
whole head.
Fool.
Yeah, innit?
But yeah, so yeah, but I think I prefer natural, but like I don't know, just for the experience. The pain wise and like experience wise in terms of like
How
it's
much drugs
comfortable.
can you get when you're doing natural?
I don't know,
Can
but
they give you a lot? Or?
well, yeah, they can give you things that make you just.
No, I don't want to be out of it. Like, I still want to, like, the thing is, I want to experience it.
Yeah, but-
and I want to be there. I don't want to
Yeah.
feel anything.
Well, I mean, the best thing I would suggest for that is just gas and air. Then, if you want to actually experience it, pethidine kind of makes you a bit like drowsy, and then the pain comes and you wake up and then snap back again. But
Okay.
yeah, but it makes a lot of people feel sick. But then
Okay,
again,
yeah.
so does gas and air.
I wanted gas and air.
You wanted gas and air.
You got to try gas and air.
I've had 3 of. Remember when you was with me with JJ? I didn't have anything, didn't I? I didn't use nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, I try not.
Have you ever done a water bath?
With JJ? I tried to do a water
You
bath,
got
but
out,
then
innit?
because it started to. I got too relaxed, so it slowed my contractions down.
Okay.
She told me to get out.
Because you got too
I
relaxed.
got too relaxed, huh?
JJ was kind of quick though.
But it's only because remember
Damn.
she actually broke my waters for me. Do you remember? As soon as she done that, it just came out. Literally.
So what's your longest labour?
I think it was like my first labour. That was like
You're a
I feel like
noob.
I was in labour for like I feel like I was in labour for like I was in like there's active labour and non-active labour. So I feel like I was in non-active labour for about 2 days. And then active labour I think was probably about hours, man. I don't even, like from EastEnders. Yeah, I remember I was watching EastEnders and it licked me. I started bawling. I called my mum. I was in the hospital already. Called my mum, calm down. And then I think I had her about 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. So from the EastEnders to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God.
Ugh.
It was bad. I ripped out my hair and everything. So for the next baby, I wore a headscarf because it's just my thing to,
yeah.
That's how I,
Things you learn along
telling
the
you.
way. Oh my
Trust me.
I
God.
had braids.
You have braids.
See,
I think I had braids. I can't remember. I had Ghana braids, yeah.
yeah.
I didn't have time to prepare because she was prem.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Damn. You guys really made me so excited.
No, but I will say that it is the best
experience in your life.
But the thing is, you say it like that, but when you actually have your baby, you will understand why. I'm telling you, it is the best thing.
Do you know there's a chemical that your body naturally to make you forget? Because if you actually remember the pain, no one would ever procreate again.
Go back. I'm telling you,
because the pain is that bad.
I'm telling you, your body is very clever.
It's like flashing.
Like flashback.
It's like flashes. I can't remember.
Oh, that's like
flash here, flash there.
It's like amnesia. Like,
I'm telling you, your body does.
Like specific targeted amnesia for that particular memory of childbirth.
Mm-hmm.
They should make men push babies out their arse.
Man, they can't. They can't even deal with the flu. What are they gonna do with labour pains? Oh my god, when they have to wear that machine.
Yeah, you see them screaming and rolling on the floor and crying.
And you know, it's been proven that period pain is the equivalent to having a heart attack. So all this time, the heart attack pain that you feel.
Is it?
So all this time.
So labour is the same as a heart attack pain.
No, period pain, like really intense period pain can be the same as
I don't really get
feeling of having a heart attack.
Yeah.
So all this time we were told to go pop a pill and go to work and go to school and be good girls. These times, do you think these men could go to work with a heart attack? Dickheads.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
I just cannot.
Yeah, no. I feel like as I'm getting older as well, my menstrual cycle is just fucked up. It just comes when it feels like. There's no rhythm.
Really?
No rhythm to the beat.
It depends. It depends. If if I'm on contraception, then it's fairly. Yeah. But if I'm off, it just does what it wants.
I'm not on anything. So doesn't. I don't know. So weird. It's longer. It's like heavy, light. Go on.
I find that contraception makes me like spot contraception. So what is the point? That is the contraception because you're not you get to do anything anyway. Do you know what I mean? Just constantly spotting. So
no, mine's not too bad. I'm alright for about 3 weeks and then 1 week, maybe 10 days. I'm just. It is what it is, you know.
For 10 days out of their lives?
Nothing. Sod all. And ours is even more than 10 days because you got the mood swings and everything. You got the bloatedness. Yeah. So really and truly,
what do you get? Like a little bit of thrush?
They don't even. They don't.
Man thrush.
A little bit of thrush.
Yes,
they can.
They can.
They can.
So, they get nothing.
But I don't think can they get it themselves or do they get it from somebody else?
I think they can get it themselves, but it's more likely from other people.
This is gross.
I think that's that non-circumcised dick. It's all that hood to catch the cheese.
Wow, Nicole.
All that cheese, isn't it?
Wow.
Around that. And then
stop. I don't know about.
So circumcised or non-circumcised?
Non-circumcised.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, circumcised.
You both said non-circumcised.
Circumcised. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, not non-circumcised. They're flappy
the real
shit.
Oh my God.
Not that fake stuff.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It's all that
elephant
skin
trunk.
Do you know what? I get what you mean when you say it doesn't matter in the sense that if it is big, if it's enough of a grower, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, it kind of
doesn't make a difference,
anyway.
but at the same time,
bruv, when it's floppy and I'm trying to get it back up again,
I know.
that extra.
You have to just like roll it back.
I don't want that sticky.
Tie it in a little bow.
No,
Just stay
it's like a plastic bag, you know.
I'll stop.
No, that is not on.
How's it running a business? Like being a mum and,
Mums have oral sex too. And you gotta keep it spicy.
Yeah. Do you like a bit of oral?
yeah, oral hygiene is so important.
It's very. Do you know what I learned a fact the other day?
Do you know you?
No, because it might have been saying one, but do you know when you go to the dentist? Go on. No, you go. I'll let you. I usually do the fact.
They can tell that when you've given head. You know
how?
They just know. They know.
And she's like, oh my God, all these times.
All these times. No, how? You probably scrape it off your
It's the
teeth.
acid in your stomach, isn't it?
That ain't going in my stomach.
It's
That's not dentist.
It's the acid, or I don't know. Maybe the semen and the teeth, the plaque, or whatever.
No, mine was gonna be a bit more of like a wholesome fact. Like, did you know? Did you know that after you brush your teeth, you're not supposed to rinse your mouth out?
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, because you're rinsing off all of the protection that you just put on your teeth with the toothpaste.
Okay.
So if anything, you rinse your mouth out with mouthwash. Yeah.
I didn't know that. That makes sense. But
I don't know how
give
you
you
can
guys
do
a
that.
fact.
Go.
You should not brush your teeth or your tongue before you give head.
Because.
I mean, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to do it after.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
even after, because they say that it can cause little abrasions in your mouth, in your gums and stuff like that, and you could get infection.
So yeah, just a quick swish around, or
Maybe just rinse out your mouthwash.
I mean, I'm not surprised, because sometimes the top of the jaw sometimes, fucking it, that one hurts sometimes.
Well, after
sometimes it hurts. It's just fucking it.
I just went to stretch my mouth, and then I remembered where I was.
Sometimes you'll be aching. The jawline will be aching.
And you wake up in the morning, it's like, and then you're like, what happened? Oh yeah, that's what happened.
My God.
And then you can't even laugh this wide. It's like,
Lockjaw, everything.
yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, man. But that is a sign of a good night.
Has your kids
telling
ever
my mum
walked
about
in
this.
on you, like doing the deed?
Oh my
We were just talking about this, literally. We were literally just talking about
Does
this.
this happen? Yeah, because this is like a film.
It's happened to me, but
I'm
it
not
was too
telling my
young
mum
to
about
get
this.
it.
I'm not even putting this on my Instagram.
You can't. Not if you can. Not bad. The next part you cannot.
Oh God. So basically, like they one time, well, maybe more than one time that I can. But this is the most prominent one. Like,
Yeah.
like gone out with the guy that I'm seeing, drunk, like proper mash up, and I've come back now, and then we just stumbled into my room, whatever. And then I was just doing whatever, doing a thing, yeah. And I see this figure just standing in the doorway.
Oh gosh.
And I actually, let me not say her name. Blank that out. But yeah, like, so I see my daughter. I see my daughter standing in the doorway. But like, I don't know how long she was standing there. Do you know what I mean? She could have just walked in, or do you know what I mean? But when I tell you my leg was up here, so if I had to explain it to her, do you know what I mean? Like, how would I explain what that was? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why is your leg behind your head? Do you know what I mean? So I couldn't. I decided to didn't say anything. Didn't say anything.
So you just walked back to her.
Yeah.
Unless she asked, you don't say.
She didn't ask.
Exactly.
She didn't ask, but
Was she old enough to know what sex was though?
well, then again, I don't know. She was like 10, so maybe she
Yeah.
probably knew some. She probably don't know what exactly sex is, but she knew something was up. Like,
They know from like
much. They're so
8, 7.
yeah.
My little brother was talking about.
Oh yeah.
But how old is he?
11.
Oh gosh.
So she knew.
Yeah. She probably didn't. But
She knew.
I don't know how long she was standing. So maybe like if she wasn't
I
standing,
just thought you were being stretched.
Yes, we were exercising. He's a personal trainer of mine.
he actually is. He actually does
Oh,
do
there you
fitness.
go.
So what do you feel
That's
about
not
guys that
nice.
come to tell you that they're personal trainer? How do you feel about that?
Oh, she absolutely hates it.
I will run with it if I like him like that. I'll run with it. You be a personal
Okay,
trainer.
what
Just
else
be-
do you do though? What else do you do though?
What, him, the guy?
Yeah, you're a personal trainer and...
Do personal trainers make money?
Saying that,
some of them do,
I met a personal trainer the other day and he charged £400 a session. No, £400 for 3 sessions. Yeah.
Do people
And
pay that?
And he
Some
would
people
booked
do,
up
you know.
consistently every
Some
single
people
day.
do.
Yeah, but if he's good at his job,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you're that type of personal
That
trainer
level,
and
yeah,
above,
exactly.
then yeah. But if you're like...
I suppose
not
I
even
shouldn't
gonna
be
throw
like
shade,
that, because
but-
when I used to say I was a home kitchen, people used to look down on my kitchen, and now I'm in a unit. It's different, so I get it, but I just feel like personal trainer.
It depends what type of personal trainer.
It's giving like I don't know. I feel like trap star vibes. That's for me.
It's giving road entrepreneur
Yeah,
vibes.
it's giving.
Yes.
There was this guy one time the other day. It's last summer gone.
Yeah.
I was out in the park with a group of people, and this guy came over with his top off and everything. He had a nice body, not gonna lie, nice body. And then one of the guys that knew him was like, "Oh yeah, this guy, he's a personal trainer or whatever." I was like, oh, "Okay, cool." Like, and I was thinking, because at that time I was trying to put on weight but tone it. So I was thinking, like maybe we can work together. Do you know what I mean? And then he was like, "Oh yeah, just take my details." I was like, "All right, cool." And he started running. And I'm like, where you going? No, I gotta go home. Why? Oh, I'm on tag. The fuck you personal trainer on your tag?
Auntie,
You have to be home before the sun.
You see?
How you a personal trainer?
Wow.
Then
Man's running, you know.
Yeah. That's why he could be a personal trainer.
Literally done on some Speedy Gonzalez. He was literally running. He's like, I gotta get home. I was thinking, wow, okay,
I know
personal
that
trainer.
feeling anyway.
Oh,
Good for him. I hope he made it on time.
I hope so. Because I never saw him again.
Oh wow, maybe not then.
That one's not nice. Long recalls, man.
Oh, have mercy.
So what if you
What?
if a guy came to you and you liked him and you had a nice vibe or whatever, and then he told you he was a personal trainer, you'd say,
I would see how it got. I would let it play out. You know, we spoke about reading the room, so I will let it play out to see if he's really a personal trainer or if in his mind he feels he is a personal trainer.
But really, he's just one of those.
He's an observer.
Yes.
I need to make sure that he has a real job that has an income,
and
a wage
at the end of the month.
Because at the end of the day, I went out with somebody the other day and he said, "Are you high maintenance?" And I said no.
He asked, "Are you high maintenance?"
Yeah,
I said no. Yeah, but actually, I think I am.
I don't think you are.
Must be.
I think it's basics.
But
then I say basics to people, and like, you know, it's not good to have like any kind of baseline for like tolerance or anything like that.
Apparently it's not good to have that.
Yeah. I should have no expectations from people ever.
No way. I'm setting myself up for failure. If I have no expectations.
And I refuse. So I don't think you're high maintenance. I just think you have standards. I think some people don't have standards, and that's okay because that's them.
And you know what? Yeah, people look at me and think I shouldn't have standards.
Why not?
Because I've got 8 kids.
Okay.
Literally, I've had people say to me like, "How can you be telling me what you want or whatever?" Basically saying I shouldn't have standards because I have 8 kids. Basically, I was just like, okay.
Such a cheeky.
Like, it's rude. Just because I've got 8 kids, I can't want anything for myself. I can't want
minimum.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, like?
Yeah, like you're not a whole human being.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. A lot of people have that mentality.
Fraud man.
Fam, I don't know. I didn't even get that far.
So you date a guy. He says he's a fraud man. What do you do?
Do they just tell you outright? These people.
Yeah. What do you mean? They're proud.
Oh my gosh.
Sophisticated thieves. That's what I call them.
That's so crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I might, enjoy the vibe for a little while.
Nope, I am not enjoying no.
What, you're not even going to let him take you out to the...
I might enjoy it for a little while, but realistically, it's not going to be a thing.
I've never been
frauded. Oh, that's why.
Oh, okay, alright, okay.
You lot made me sick.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You lot made me sick. I'm a victim.
Alright.
And you lot are disgusting. Because you lot are thieves.
These times you just said that Tinder swindler was okay, but now we're okay. But now we want to be on the other side of it.
They gave it to him. That's different.
Okay,
they're taking it from people. People have their life savings, been saving all their fucking lives, and these people get their details and spend it on Balenci fucking Yagas, brother. You lot taking the piss.
I know, innit?
Like, you lot sickening. And you don't have the audacity to look down on hard-working individuals.
It's true.
Like, you lot are thieves, innit? Take it or leave. I don't care. Sit. You lot thieves.
So, traps are over fraud stuff for you?
100%, because it's a hard-working individual, mate. A hard-working one. They experience losses.
So fraudsters don't have to work hard. They have to find their mark.
What loss
they have to cultivate.
What loss do they experience?
When the money runs out.
I like, man. They're gonna get another square. That's it. You're gonna move on to the next square. That's it. One victim's over, they move on to another victim. Yeah. That's how it goes. When the trap man has a loss, he has a loss, mate. He's even consigned it from somebody else.
He's like a farmer.
You know, it's just get me.
It's really like a farmer.
Yeah.
I get it.
Do you know what I mean?
He has to borrow from so-and-so's
It's a hard-working individual.
Yeah,
You
it's a
did
lot.
this click, and you want me to feel like you did hard work. If I say I'm tired to the fraud man, he's not gonna get me.
But if you say it to the trap man, he's gonna understand.
He's gonna get me. Not that I want to date one.
A 9 to 5 would also understand.
Yeah, maybe, possibly not. Sorry. I do 70 hours a week.
So again for you, it would be road entrepreneur over a 9 to 5.
No.
So you'd want a 9 to 5.
That's not what I said.
So would you
that
want?
Question wasn't for
so
me.
do you want? So in this direction now, is it road entrepreneur or is it a 9 to 5? You have to.
I'm still finding myself.
That's a good one.
I'm still finding myself. You know, I can't limit my market. So yeah, I'm gonna move on from that. But yes, I don't really appreciate the fraud man at all.
Okay. Do you know
What about you? Trap star fraud man?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be like lying next to my mister and he's like, oh, I have to go and drop off a ting. I don't want that. I have to go and drop something. I don't want it. We're watching a film and he's like, oh, I gotta go make a drop.
So you just want him to give you the Amex card and it's somebody else's card and you're happy with that?
Yes.
No comment. I don't mind Amex, but they're quite weighty, so I don't. I'd prefer cash. No, it can't be traced.
Oh my god.
I would prefer cash. I don't want a card. I don't want to be traced. So
Okay,
yeah,
well,
that's what I
cash
prefer. I prefer cash. Yes.
Just taking Betty's cash.
It's not. I don't know where it's come from. I'm so sorry.
Poor old Betty.
I mean, it's really sad for someone out there. It's really sad for someone out there, isn't it? Like, I mean, we've all been victims of fraud at some point in time, you know. It happened to me at uni. It happened to Betty at some point. Sad times. Life, innit?
Sorry, Betty.
Sorry, Bets. I have a shot for you.
So it's not. So you're doing fraud stuff.
I'm not doing fraud. I'm doing fraud over trap star any day.
Fraud bay.
If you had to choose for your child,
Neither.
a fraud star, you had
Neither.
to. It's life or death. Fraud star or trap star for your child.
No.
Virgin.
What?
Virgin.
Okay, what carries a heftier jail sentence if they get caught?
Fraud bay.
Trap. Fraud. Sorry, yeah,
No,
the money.
what?
Depends on what it is,
White
though.
collar.
Depends on how much.
Anything to do with money in this country is going to get more.
Hey, you seen Wolf of Wall Street? You seen Wolf?
Yeah,
We're talking about
Wolf,
Wolf of Wall
yeah.
Street, man.
To be honest, as long as they're the best at what they do, I support them.
I'm gonna support
So
you
you're
in your
so
crime.
chatting
Jay.
I was
shit.
going to say, if you're
My
trying
child
to
can
be
never
or something like that, God forbid,
No.
you can't support that.
Deaf.
Little weed or something like they'll go to
Yeah.
jail
I'm handing
for
you
like
in.
3
I
months.
don't care.
What,
If my child does as ever, God forbid, that nonce behaviour,
No,
I'll have to take him in myself.
Yeah,
No,
they're not my child
Sorry.
anymore.
Bye. See you later. Yeah,
I don't even know them.
They'll be like, oh, my mum can't. You know, my mum brought me here. Yeah, you need to stay.
Yeah, straight. So don't
Yeah.
talk to me.
They get beat
I don't
up
know
for
you.
that.
Yeah, you
They
need to
get
fucking
mash
that
up
way.
in jail for that. Your
Yeah.
mum brought you in, yeah? Alright, dickhead.
Even your mum knew. Even your mum knew.
And you know what? It's bad because you read a lot. I watch a lot of documentaries, yeah, and the mums always say they knew something wasn't right with the child
From age
young.
5.
Yeah, from 5 he was doing some fucked up behaviour.
I found dead birds, but I thought it was the cat. Then I found the cat dead, and I thought it was the
Well, with the dog. I found the dog dead. And I thought the dog had a heart attack.
The kid
Yeah.
was murdering off the animals.
Trust me. Then I stopped buying animals.
then the neighbour's cat went missing.
And then the next thing I knew, my neighbours were dead.
All within a 6 month time, like it's crazy.
And you didn't think anything of
Yeah,
it.
do you know what I mean? You're flipping harbouring a flipping criminal from young.
Man, you're washing the evidence away. Like, oh, this shouldn't. Oh, let me just
You see the
Next thing you know, there's a full-on, what's them standoff?
Oh, the police
Just
stand.
dying.
Yeah.
What's going on? No, he's a good boy. He was in the choir. Yeah, he was in the choir. He's in the choir. You got the wrong person, mate.
It's not my son.
Trust me.
And they get the neighbour that was like, I knew he was weird from the day.
Yeah, in it.
But when they moved in, I knew.
He just had this look in his eye.
Yeah. That's the one. had to look at his eye. Yeah, that's the line. Yeah.
We were all terrified.
You were gonna say that. I love how we just assume this is always in America.
Yeah, no, it is. Sorry, I'm sorry. All the good ones.
All the good ones are American. Like, England ones are just really sadistic. Like,
and they lock them out. They're not that interesting. The American ones are well interesting. Seriously.
Yeah, American ones are quite interesting.
Would you help your friend cover up a crime?
Depends on what friend.
Yeah, it depends
And
on
what she
crime.
needs.
Depends on the crime.
Your friend borrows your car. She does a hit and run. She calls you on the way and she says,
My car.
Why are you calling me? Don't call
she
me.
calls you on the way and says, I'm on the way to you, but just to let you know, I'm just going to...
You need to... You're tracing. This is not a secure line. I don't know you.
Stop talking.
Call me on an encrypted line.
Is that all? Just get here.
That's why WhatsApp is good because it's encrypted. You know?
WhatsApp, yeah, end to end.
It's end-to-end encryption.
Trust me.
I know.
What's that? You want to pay them for advertising? I'm not using the goddamn app.
Anyways, as I was saying.
Even in my house, there's no signal in there. You can get this WhatsApp signal, and I refuse. I'd rather sit in silence. Thank you.
Just a hater.
I'm not going to do that. Put my iOS and
Sounds like stubborn to me.
Sounds like stubborn to me.
Sounds like stubborn to me.
No, but I still managed to speak to all of you guys perfectly fine without WhatsApp. You know what I mean?
What's your beef with WhatsApp?
Oh, don't start. We don't know.
Okay, no.
It's not even WhatsApp.
It's a Samsung.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even about. That's what I mean. Let's not start this. It's not about the WhatsApp, man. It's about what the WhatsApp's on. A Samsung, and we have this all the time because she just has like a hatred for people that have Samsung.
They have a hatred.
She has a whole.
They're just weird. They're weirder people.
A
whole generation of stranger people.
Yeah,
This has got one of the best phone out there on the market.
Yeah, it is. I know. Didn't say it wasn't. It's always you guys to defend and start saying the parts of it that I didn't say it didn't. It wasn't great.
Take pictures of the moon. if a man was showing his ass on the moon, I can get that on my camera.
That's great for you, Samsung people. It's just no thanks. Oh,
they like to buy the tech from us, but they don't like to. Okay.
Do you have virus protection on your phone?
Don't need it.
It does need it actually. So if I send a virus to your phone, if it comes to my phone, you know what's going to happen? It's just going to stop the page. It goes to your phone.
We have firewalls. We have firewalls.
Nah, not gonna lie. I do like Apple, but Samsung for phone, and then my Mac and my iPad.
See, you lot make me sick. Always use.
No, I love Samsung for my phone. I've had a Samsung
got
since.
the Macs, got the iPads, got the iPhone for work.
My first one was probably like an S.
For work, we don't get an option. We don't get to choose what phone we get for work. If we get a shoddy iPhone, we get a shoddy iPhone. You know, I'm just learning to use it now. Why? Actually, I'm not going to.
Why not?
There's too many Apple people in here.
What do you do? Your edits on the Mac then?
I do it on the Mac or
why
my
is
iPad.
that then? Why don't you get yourself a Google computer or something?
A what?
Google
Is it such
Lenovo. Get a Lenovo HP. Why? Because it's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No one's trying to defend Lenovo.
Not for
no one's trying to defend Lenovo. My God, but this is a whole different thing now. Like
you lot know it's the same.
It's really
No,
not.
I'm not gonna lie.
You don't know you get your technology from us, but you're just still out here attacking people. I mean, every week we have this because you guys are in denial, and it's quite sad that sheep will do this. But anyways, let's end on a high note. So, thank you so much for...
Still couldn't defend it well, two people.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, even though we have a hater over there. And... yeah, this has been lovely.
It's a good thing. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was funny.
Oh yes. So this has been our Mother's Day special. And I think it's really important to just like touch on.
Before we finish though, what sort of mum do you think you're gonna be?
Fucking amazing, mate. No, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm gonna be super strict.
Super strict?
Yeah. That's why they can come to see you. Because I'm so fun with my godkids. I'm just like with my actual kids.
Yeah, I used to be the one that used to play with the children.
Yeah, and then you get children, and then your kids come to me for fun.
No, I actually hate kids.
You have the most in here. You
I hate kids.
legit have 8 children.
I can tolerate my own kids. I actually hate kids. Especially rude kids.
Oh.
Okay.
That you can't like say anything to them. Yeah, like you can't do nothing to them when they're misbehaving. Their parents don't look after them.
Mothers that want whispering around the children. Why are you whispering?
Why are you whispering? Your life is going to be fucked.
Yeah? Exactly.
Your life is going to fuck loud. So your picnic can sleep. Do you know what I mean? Learn to sleep.
Don't ring the bell.
I'm the baby's gonna wake up.
Everything,
you need to.
None of that TV on all night. I don't care because my child needs to learn when it's time to sleep. I'm not tiptoeing around.
When did you start putting your children into routine then?
The baby now, I started probably about 6 months.
See?
6
months is key. All this, I can't get sleep at 1 year old, yeah?
Long.
You should have had a pattern from now. What's the matter with you? Letting the child rule you like a fool.
I ain't had a lot of sleepless nights.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Or didn't?
I haven't.
Yeah, you don't. 6 months, 6 months,
man. I'm telling you, you make a rod for your own back. You don't.
I don't, no.
Of course not. But you might.
I mean, when I have children, I definitely probably will potentially.
You might.
I mean,
but then again, you might have a good baby.
I'm gonna have a good partner to get up.
The baby that don't sleep.
Oh, well, yeah.
What is a bad
I'm gonna have my good partner to get
the
up.
baby that cries and then the
No,
parents
but
just
there
feed
is
them.
good and bad. There is good and bad babies.
Yeah, there
Good
is.
baby sleep through. Bad baby don't sleep through.
But I feel like my son kept the routine from the stomach. He always slept through the night in my stomach, and when he woke up, he was awake. He just continued the same pattern from the
Good baby.
Yeah, he was good.
Good egg.
And then when he got to 6 months, I read those books that said 6 months, start doing the bedtime thing. And then my grandma said, lad, God, yeah, idiot, girl. You can put baby at sleep at 6 months. And I said, yes, you can. Now look at my baby. I am free.
Yeah, you
after
see?
a certain time.
I tell certain people, and they look at me as if to say I'm wicked. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys, well, I don't know, I say Nicole because you've had baby already, but the whole letting them cry.
Yeah,
thing,
you have to. You have to.
I don't know about
What do you mean? Their lungs, they need to get them. Yeah, what's wrong with that? It's character building.
It's character building.
You have to, because you know why? The reason why I say it's very important. It hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Even to now, like with my baby now, I don't like to hear him cry.
As long as I have to be fair, if I have a video monitor and I can just make sure that they're okay.
No, but they're not. They're crying because they want you to pick them up.
I know. So
and then you pick them up. Yeah, you pick them up.
Then I don't mind watching them
and they expect you to pick them up for the rest of their life, and you don't get no sleep, you don't have no money, you don't get no dick, don't get nothing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a hand baby.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, baby. I can't stand to see it. Oh, he's crying. Pick him up. What's the matter with you, man? Gosh, you flipping smotherer. God's sake, let the baby breathe, bruv. Seriously.
It could be a bit of a smother. I might be a bit of a smother,
God.
actually.
Oh, no, don't touch him. He just settled. Oh, get a life.
I'm not going to be that deep. I mean, no, I couldn't be like that around you guys.
Or you just see them feeding the baby every 2 hours. What's the matter with you lot? The baby is not obese children.
That's how they get obese.
It's not right.
Yeah,
just
man.
feeding the baby.
Oh my God, I've seen a
That's
few
neglect,
obese babies, you know.
That's neglect.
That's abuse.
Yeah, over a feeding
That's
the child.
abuse. That is abuse.
Yeah, it's abusive.
Yeah.
Let the baby figure out what the baby wants.
And
Don't just want
some
milk.
people feed their babies so that they sleep.
Yeah.
They overfeed them so that they sleep.
That's abuse as well. And then their little stomachs
can't breathe.
Yeah, and that.
I feel like I have to overstep my mark and I want to say something and I can't. Listen, I'm like, is my way even the right way?
I don't even feel like I can ever say anything about people and their children because I don't have children yet, you know. But
so I feel like you have every right too.
I have
you don't.
opinions.
So if you feel like something's wrong, something is wrong. You don't have children, so I feel like you should have the right to say,
But I never want them to take it in a certain way. Because for them to be like, you don't even have kids. No, I don't.
That's why.
But what I'm seeing is very concerning.
Yeah, you don't have children. So
to a degree, though, it can go either way. Because sometimes you can say certain things to people, and it's because you've never been through it. Do you know what I'm saying? You never experienced it, so you're saying it from a point of view where you don't even know. Like that person could have been holding them the whole from last night. Do you know what I mean, or whatever? Do you know what I'm saying? They could, from 6 hours they could have been holding the baby. They put the baby down, and someone comes in and says, "Pick up your baby, man. Your baby." Do you know what I'm saying? But you don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Just for an example. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's true.
So
that's true.
It works both ways, to be fair.
It's true.
But when I was with my my kid's dad before, like we had like a really good routine between us. like really, really good routine. He was a good dad. I'm not gonna lie, he was a good dad and that. But yeah, things got a bit sticky. But I carried on as much as I could. That same routine that he built, or that we built together, I carried it on like after we broke up and stuff, and it just worked a treat. I'm not gonna lie, it really worked a treat. So. Yeah,
so routine is key.
Routine is key. That seems to be the
routine is key. He was even more on it than me, if I'm honest. Like at certain times, he was more. They need to be in bed. I'm like, oh, can I just sit down for 5 minutes? No, they need to be in bed.
So you know when you had your partners, and obviously you had how many children? How many dads
is there?
Yeah,
5.
Okay.
Yeah. So
did each of them take on all of them as okay?
Mm-mm. Like the first 2 had nothing to do. To be fair, the third one, he was sort of there in the beginning, then he had a mental breakdown. So, and then the fourth one, it was weird because me and him were like seeing each other like for probably about maybe a year or 2 or something like that, maybe. Possibly borderline 3 before we ended up actually having a baby, and he used to look after my other kids a lot before I got pregnant with his child, and then when I got pregnant with his child, he was gone, which makes no sense to me. You know, he used to buy them stuff and take my daughter go stay at his mum's house or something.
How? What? Okay.
I don't understand it myself. I don't understand it. Like, and he literally just went like as soon as I got pregnant, and then obviously the one after that we ended up having like 4 kids together. So shit happens.
Oh.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's a neck.
So now you're just focused on you.
Yeah, I'm just
kids,
building.
The businesses.
I'm just building, man. Do you know what I mean?
The empire.
That's exactly it, man. I want more for myself.
Yeah.
I really do. Just because I have these 8 kids doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to have a certain quality of life. It's up to me.
Exactly.
It's only up to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To build the life that I want, and that's exactly what I'm doing. That's why people don't hear from me. Do you know what I mean? And they're like, "Where are you
building?
I'm busy."
Holiday?
Well, I'm actually going on holiday this year, like in June, for the first time since I was 19.
Wow.
Yes, I'm going to Jamaica.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Wow,
Looking
19.
forward to it. Yeah, literally.
myself?
Yeah, just me. It's like a
Lovely. Very cool.
group thing.
Yeah, good.
Hey.
Okay.
Damn.
This is 19. Bloody hell.
Can't wait, man. Like, it's the first time I'm gonna be away from my kids. Like I've never been away from them for more than maybe say like maximum a week. Yeah, maybe maximum like ever. Do you know what I mean? So it's the first time I'm gonna be able to just
have you time.
Wait, man. They don't turn around and tell me I have to have jab because if they tell me I have to have a jab, I ain't going.
Jamaica, but
You
know they're saying at the moment.
But right.
You know, England stopped there, so eventually Jamaica will stop it.
Well, I mean, the guy that I work for, he's going in a couple of weeks, and he said he does that.
Don't have to have it because England doesn't have to do the PCR anymore either. It's fine. It's a new norm. It's a new norm. We're all over.
You know, it's fine.
Oh wait, I was about to say the war was over, but the war's just started. But the pandemic's over.
Yeah, God. Yeah, because of the war now.
Yeah, plan.
The plan. I like that.
The pandemic.
Yeah. But now the war's taken over.
It's funny you don't see COVID in the news anymore, right?
Destruction.
Oh my God.
So you know how moral panic works. Come on.
And it's also crazy that you don't see on the news that China has shut down one of its largest cities because their COVID numbers have spiked.
What are you talking about?
Drink water and maybe. Mad.
Crazy times. But do you know what? You just got to focus on the good stuff in life because life is for the living.
Yeah, trust me.
And just enjoy it because, you know,
you only live once.
There you go. Here today, gone tomorrow is what it is.
That's so scary to think that you're literally you don't get no reruns. That's it. If you squander your life now.
If you come back as an animal, what animal would you come back as?
One that could get everywhere.
Like what? Fly?
No, they have a very short lifespan. No.
What can get everywhere?
Bird. Some kind of bird that's got a long life. Or a sea creature, because sea creatures tend to have, like a big sea creature, they have really long lives.
But I feel like it would be boring to live in the sea.
I wouldn't mind.
You'd be a tortoise. You are a tortoise.
You have to make it
You are
to the ocean
literally a
first.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would be a dolphin.
like 100 and all.
Because they're like my favourite, and dolphins are my favourite sea animal, so I wouldn't mind being a dolphin.
I think I'd be a killer whale.
Oh, they're sadistic,
Yeah,
mate.
I think so.
They are.
I think that's
They
effed
kill
up.
dolphins, you know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they're
they do it
effed
for
up.
fun.
They're effed up, mate. They get their name
They're the
for a
bullies of
reason.
the ocean.
They are. People are scared of sharks. They need to be scared of the free willies, mate. Because it's
I
the
don't
free
know
willies that are
I don't know why
fucked
they
up.
made Free Willy and then made Shark Jaws.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
aggressive.
It
It
should
should have been the other way around.
Sharks don't actually
They attack
like. They don't
people,
like
yeah.
the taste of humans, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And they, but them
Them killer whales, they'll do it for fun,
Did
mate.
you watch that documentary about them whales that was the ones that are in
In SeaWorld?
yeah, and they just dragged them down for the fun of it.
Yeah, my son told me.
Literally just grab their foot and bring them to the bottom and it's
they're in captivity, so I don't blame them for any of their actions.
yeah, I suppose, but still.
Because they have a whole ocean and you've given them a pool.
Mm.
Like, that's messed up.
I saw them. I seen it. I've been there.
They
saw
are
them.
cool, well, you would.
Have you seen them? Have you seen them? See, have you been to that?
Yeah.
I see it.
I love them. They're so cool.
Man,
I could be
Their
a whale.
mouth, their tongues are just like, but secretly,
they hate it.
Yeah, but they
They're
don't
plotting
eat.
on
They
you how
don't
they're gonna
eat
kill you.
like they don't eat krill. They don't eat.
Who eat krill?
Killer whales. They don't.
No, they
Killer
don't.
whales.
They'll kill you,
not-
but they won't eat you.
Yes, they do.
They don't eat them. They just kill them. It's a fun thing. It's not an edible thing.
It's
Sure
even
they eat
worse.
them.
Sadistic. Dolphins, on the other hand, they're,
So I can
They'll
imagine.
help you.
dolphins
video
are
that I
very
saw.
smart animals.
They'll come and
they'll
help you.
You
They'll come and
know.
I
help
don't
you.
think they're cute.
If you're drowning,
I
the
never said they were
dolphin
cute.
will...
I don't
They
think
are cute.
they're okay.
I think they're cute.
certain dolphins are cuter than others. Like bottlenose.
Bottlenose.
Yeah, and that's because that's the one everyone knows.
I don't know.
Would you swim with them?
Can't swim.
They'd help you.
I mean, they could drown me as well because
They
some of them are
could.
quite sadistic. You know, there's been cases of dolphins actively killing themselves.
What?
They hold themselves because you know they have to breathe,
Yeah.
so they hold themselves underwater and kill themselves.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
Do you know how smart they are?
What
Yeah.
sort of? Yeah, and that's the animal you want to be. Suicidal. Fucking sick.
It's better than killing
Killing
something
seals
for no
for fun.
reason.
So you want to be a
First.
sadistic killer? I just want to be a thoughtful animal.
I'd be a flea.
A flea?
Oh
Oh no, it makes people itch.
make me
No, how long did they live?
One day. Joking. No, I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know what I'd be.
That's like a fruit fly.
A cockroach.
Do you know
They
we're
live
related to?
forever.
Do you know we're related to fruit flies? They're like one of our closest relatives, like blood type.
So we're
not
not
blood,
related to
but-
monkeys no more. No,
DNA.
fruit flies.
No, Google it. Literally, we're like really closely related to fruit flies. I swear to God.
I have to look that up.
That's what happens when you've got so much kids and you sit down and just research bullshit.
Someone said fruit
I
flies.
Swear.
Because their lifespan is tiny.
Like one day.
Insignificant.
Like
Yeah.
one day or something.
It's so disgusting.
Pointless.
They are pointless. They're just down.
They're trying to say we're like that. Squishman.
Maybe just on the earth, I guess. Yeah.
In the grand
In the grand scheme of things,
yeah,
we're
we're
just
fruit
a
flies.
fruit fly. Oh my God. We're thinking our big 60 years is a lot, but in the grand scheme of earth, it's nothing.
Fruit flies. But yes, guys. Well, anyway, thanks for having me.
What a way to end that. But no, honestly, thank you so much for coming on. And once more, do you want to let the people know where to find you, socials, everything?
Yeah. So my Instagram is She Embodies Power. I also have a podcast, which is also She Embodies Power. My YouTube is She Embodies Power. You can't miss me. And then
There you
obviously my boutiques, the candle wax melts one, that is the Live Lux boutique, which is LIVELUX boutique, all one word. And then the home one is Live Lux Home Boutique. So you can go check out my website. You can get some nice little smellies and stuff like that.
Nice. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on again.
Thank you for having me. I had fun. Laughed a lot.
It's always a pleasure.
And
never
happy
a chore.
Mother's Day, people.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone,
Happy
all the lovely
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day
Mothers,
mothers out
all the
there.
fathers being mothers, you know the pattern.
all the grandma parents and aunts and uncles and everyone in between. Thank you so much.
Yes,
And,
we love you and appreciate y'all.
There's a fruit fly in my drink.
Oh, wow. And on that note, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It's been a blast.
Bye. Thank you, guys. Bye.
And chatty.
And we out. I know JJ said 10 minutes, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, sorry.